Assalamualaikum. Welcome to the video lessons covering Tasheelul Nahw. Inshallah, in this first video, we will be introduced to Nahw, which is Arabic grammar. So, Nahw is best defined as that science which teaches us how to join a noun, verb, and particle to form a correct sentence, as well as what the i'rab of the last letter of a word should be. Because remember that when you read books in Islam, classical books, usually they don't have i'rab, which is fatha, dhamma, kasra, right? So how is the fatha, dhamma, kasra determined? At least the i'rab or the fatha, dhamma, kasra at the end of the word usually reflects the grammatical position of the word in the sentence. For example, if it's a doer versus something that's acted upon, or something that's a verb versus something that's a noun. So all of that a lot of times depends upon the nahw or the grammar that's taking place in the sentence. And the subject matter of what we're studying is kalima, the word, and kalam, the sentence or a group of words. And our objective immediately is so that we can read, write, and speak Arabic correctly. Because without grammar, you might be putting the words together, but it might not be conveying the meaning that you are trying to convey. And the midterm objective is to use our Arabic skills so we can understand Quran and Hadith and Fiqh and other Islamic sciences so that we can act upon it, inshallah. And obviously the ultimate objective is to gain the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Section 1.2, Al-Kalima, the word. Now I highly recommend that you go through the surf videos, the introduction to surf videos before starting this series. And if you have, in lesson 1 you will see a really nice breakdown of the language and a flowchart. Inshallah, this is going to be the same thing that's covered in there, and I think it's a little bit, the flowchart's pretty nice. So basically anything you utter is called lafz. If the utterance makes sense, it's called mawdu'. If it doesn't make sense, it's called muhmal. Okay. And for example, 300 years ago, before the creation of the word Pepsi, if someone said the word Pepsi, it would have been considered muhmal, meaningless. Alright, so that's an example of meaningless. And a word that has a meaning, either it can be single or compound, right, which is mufrad or murakkab. And a single word, kalima, has 3 types: ism, fi'l, and harf. Okay, ism is noun, and it's not just noun, it also includes a few other things in English, which inshallah we'll talk about. And fi'l is a verb and harf is particle. Ism is a kalima whose meaning can be understood without the need to combine it with another word. Okay, and it is the name of a person, place, or thing. It does not have any tense. The word rajulun, when I say rajulun, man, you see a picture in your head of a man. Okay, you don't need any other words to help you understand that word. And al-baytu, same thing, you see a picture in your head, and again both of these have no connection to tense. A noun can never have tanween and al at the same time. So look, rajulun has tanween. Tanween means double fatha, double dhamma, double kasra. Double of anything, that's tanween. So a noun cannot have tanween and al at the same time. See, there's tanween here, so there's no al. There's al here, so there's no tanween. A verb, on the other hand, is a kalima whose meaning can be understood without the need to combine it with another word. It has one of the 3 tenses: past, present, or future. It denotes an action. Daraba, he hit. Nasara, he helped. So again, this is a word where if you think about it, you can imagine something without the help of another word. Daraba, he hit. You can imagine someone hitting someone. And this one's connected to the past, so it's connected to tenses, and this is he helped. This is also connected to the past. Okay, he helped. He hit, he helped. And a fi'l or a verb can never have tanween or an al. Okay, so notice this does not have al or tanween. Particle harf. It is a kalima whose meaning cannot be understood without joining an ism or fi'l or both to it. So when I say min, from, from what, you need another word to get a complete meaning from this word, like from Baghdad or something, or ala, on top of a desk. Okay, so exercise: state the reason whether the following words are ism fi'l or harf. Jalasa, he sat. I encourage you to pause the video and answer these questions yourself before hearing my answers. So jalasa, he sat, is a verb because notice, first of all, there's no al or tanween. If this was a noun, you would have either. Okay? And he sat obviously is an action and it's past tense. Wa, a particle, and is a particle. It's a harf. Okay? Because you need another word to really understand what wa is talking about. Bintun is a girl. Notice the tanween and the lack of al. Kasara, notice no al, no tanween. He broke an action in the past tense. Jazakallah khair for watching.